how's it going, everybody? It's me, SoloSupreme, and welcome back to the German campaign in Victoria 2. Where we last left off, we kicked Austria down a peg, and they are now within our sphere. So right now, we are in the slow process of reconciliation, so Anschluss can occur. So we are just sitting back, waiting for that to finish cooking off. Right now, we are trying to expand our influence to other nations. We managed to get Brazil in the fold. Right now, I'm working on Bolivia. I want to try to get, most of South America, and then try to see if we can move over out here into Asia a little bit. Who knows? I just want to see how far we could relatively get. So, let's see. Sardinia, Piedmont. Alright. Let's just hope. The sad thing is, if Italy forms, they're going to definitely be at war with us. They're going to more than likely ally France, because if we form Greater Germany with Austria at this state, we're going to own practically all the other Italian cores, so they are not going to be happy with us. Not too pressed about that. Keep on increasing relations with Austria. That's the sound of our naval bases being upgraded. Great. Well, speaking of, let's also keep expanding our forts, because we are certainly going to need it. Let's have the best defenses up so we can be prepared for the future, folks. Because these coming wars to expand the Reichsland, we need to get some more Lebensraum. That's gerade nicht. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I'm still delirious. It's still early in the morning. I only had like a few hours of sleep, so I don't know why. I have no idea why I got up so early, even though I stayed up so late. And I got up early the previous morning. I think my sleep schedule is kind of out of whack. But nothing matters right now. We don't really need too much. And it's like too much stock in Brazil right now. We're not really competing with anybody down there. National investors. Alright, and I'm going to continue on my little goal of getting some railroads started in Austria. You know, this actually might have, well, let's wait, because that might actually backfire on me. I might help Austria industrialize a little bit too much. Well, they are behind because we just destroyed their prestige. I'm not willing to risk it right now. Also, we're in the phase right here where we're cooling down our infamy due to the war for Alsace-Lorraine, the war to liberate Schleswig-Holstein, and this war with Austria took quite a couple hits to our infamy. Alright, so I believe in the future we shall take Heligoland from Great Britain, but that is in the future. In the future, in the near future, we are pretty much, right now we are a military juggernaut down here in Central Europe. Once Anschluss is done, our status as that is just going to just shoot up through the roof. Yeah, Great Britain is about to annex Johor. So I figured out some more goals for us. In the near future, we're going to take over we're going to start colonizing Africa. And what I'm going to do is try to liberate some countries, and we're going to try to expand our sphere of influence. Africa is going to be pretty much a no-brainer early on, but then I also want to expand our influence into the Middle East and try to see if we can get some Asian colonies up and running. All in good time. All in good time. UK decided to annex Belgium. That's all on them. Alright, so let's see. Oh, this is Brazil I was looking at. Alright, let's just continue on our path. So I think one thing I'm going to focus on early on. We already safely ahead in military. 1850 is when the next text for that pop up. So next thing we're gonna go for is state and government. Try to get this and positivism out of the way so we can get some better education, and try to get down here to biologism for the Darwinism. That will give us like the plus 50% boost to that, and then swing it back around with industry, because as Germany we have a bonus to army tech and industrial tech. I think there's another decision in here that also helps with that. That's that. 1877, the rural boom, and you need to get early railroad, organized factories, and market structure. So we're gonna have to get this and these two. Okay, we can get these out of the way soon. Alright, we can increase our opinion with Bolivia. Do that. Okay, so we're doing pretty well at Austria still. Once market structure is out of the way, we're going to get even more points to fiddle around with over here. When is the next? This is in 1860. Yeah, I think next thing, I'm going to go for this next, because we're going to need to increase our education efficiency. Unless I could try to push, like, bully through a reform. But I don't want the Liberal Party right now because this party kind of sucks. Alright. Keep increasing relations with Austria. We're almost to positive with them. Alright, so let's go for this. This will be knocked out by the end of this year. Great. Saves us a little bit more time when it comes to other research texts. Yeah, so yeah, the next goal will be to start thinking about the scramble for Africa. Probably we're gonna take over a chunk of Sokoto, probably like Sokoto, Benin, or let's see, we could probably go for North Cameroon, but more than likely we're gonna go for Benin because it opens up the Niger Delta down here with, like, you know, the Ivory Coast and all of this, and that'll be great for us. What'll be also great is if we get like a place in the sun Casus Belli for free, like from Denmark, which would help us out. Yes, Denmark is still not happy from our previous war. Build some more commerce raiders. Let's get our naval capacity up. I want to, like, you know, get nice big chunk of colonial power. What was that? Revolution in Argentina. Argentinian reactionaries have defeated the government forces and broken the country. Argentina is now under the control of the reactionary party. The Papal States fear our might. The rise of Spain. Following Austria's persisting decline, Spain assumes a higher standing among the nations of the world by ascending to the position of one of the great powers. France has just researched idealism. USA scientists in the USA invented precision work. And Hungary is increasing their relations with the Ottomans. That's fine. I frankly don't care about you down here. You can, like, increase relations with the Ottomans all you like. Though it would be nice to have like a full Greater Germany with Eastern Siebenbürgen, but it's not necessary. Okay, looks like we're gonna go all in Austria. try to get to 100 to make sure we could keep out these meddling powers. Like the disease. Alright, so we're still second place in the world. Actually, where were we compared to? Oh, we found gold in Kosenberg. Okay, we got a sizable lead on France. That's nice. Alright, I'm gonna drop out of Brazil right now. Increase relations with Austria. Keep them nice and high. Get them to 100 so we can start debunking these other powers. Ratings. Okay, looks like they've just been unbanned. Hopefully, France and Russia duke it out. We are almost there with Austria. Almost, folks. Alright. Anything I need to pay attention with? Increase opinion. We're now friendly with Bolivia. We are expanding quite nicely in South America right now. That is great. It's going to save me a lot of trouble later on, especially, you know, with like a whole bunch of the South American states that we have in rubber and all this other good stuff. Basically, right now, South America is going to be like our little Asia, where we could just, like, you know, have like a whole bunch of good, valuable resources before we actually move into Asia proper or the Indian subcontinent. Alright, so we are almost at 100 in Austria. Let's keep up this political game, Austria. I know you're still pissed at me. We're almost good. Probably like 2 more months. Yeah, they are trying to go in. And what we're going to do is see if I can fit in a ban for Russia real quick before. Alright, let's ban Russia. Oh, France actually upgraded to... So never mind, we're not going to do that. I didn't notice they upgraded to friendly status. Alright, so we're just going to focus on these 2 nations for right now. Try to slow Russia and France down in Austria, because we don't want them to like remove Austria from our sphere, because that will be problematic and ignorant. We don't want that to happen. Right, let's promote more soldiers. What? Actually, now thinking about it, how many? Where is that? Population 853. Okay, so right now I am going to actually promote some capitalists, and let's see. Wait. Oh, silly me. I did the wrong thing. Capitalists. Let's encourage capitalists so we can get some more people willing to invest in our nation. Let's just focus on that right now. Alright, so right here we're on a little bit of a slow pace. That's still all good. Alright, this is almost done, and then we're gonna hop on the state and government next. And then I guess right after I'm gonna try to shoot for nationalism, imperialism, and get that out of the way. Let's focus on some of these cultural texts for right now, because the industrial boom in our nation is going to be occurring shortly. Let's go state and government. Try to get this out. It's gonna take 2 years though, but it will be worth it. Austria. We are now positive relations with Austria. So it should be soon, folks. Looks like Austria tried to like increase relations with us as well. So international crisis in Venetia. Austria asked us to back their current side, of course. Oh, France. German Empire. France. The German Empire. France. Okay. Could I... Okay. Well, it looks like we're in our... It's going to be our first true Great War. Or Crisis War. I'm going to have to build some more troops up. And then also let me get some engineers as well. And some artillery. Alright, so looks like this wasn't going to be as simple as I thought. Damn it. Of course it's having a breakout. Or Venice? Why the hell does Venice want to exist? Alright. Well, it looks like this is why I kept the military spending high and we are expanding forts right now, people, because I knew this type of fuckery was going to go down. Alright. I kind of want to... Right now, I need us... Alright, so... We're gonna let this crisis fizzle out, and I'll say so. Yeah, fuck off. We're gonna let this crisis fizzle out for right now, and we're just gonna say, let's just call it a white peace. As much as I would have loved to get into that war, I want Austria to be annexed. We're on the path to that. Okay, Austria gained some prestige back, though they are still far behind. Alright, America is meddling in Hungary. They could do that while we meddle in South America. It's really up to them. Alright. Russia is still cordial. So really, it's just a waiting thing at this point. Alright. And I'm just doing this to make sure we keep them out of Austria. Because right now, we are positive relations. And Austria is going to ask us soon, hopefully very soon, to join Germany. Some of my other playthroughs in Germany, like, it's like a little bit after I get Austria happy, they just instantly join. Other times it's usually after I set up an alliance with them, because then they become really, really happy. So I think that's the goal right now. Let's just get them to be really, really happy with us. Alright. I'm putting so much stock in Austria right now. I'm not really focusing on some of our other nations' immediate issues, such as like building up our sphere, because right now I'm just trying to make sure we don't get Austria taken out of our sphere, because that will be dumb and we will have to start the process over again, or at least duke out Austria. But by the time that occurs, Austria could become a great power, and that would be very bad. Alright, our forts are still expanding over here. And the naval bases need to be upgraded. I'm glad France decided to back off. Alright, Bolivia is almost there. Let's keep on increasing relations with Austria. Come on, Austria. See, it's all good down here. Don't you just want to, like, you know, get rid of our border posts, take pictures with each other, and say Germany has finally completely unified? Come on. We are the legacy of the Holy Roman Empire. The legacy of ancient Germania. We defeated the Romans. Let us tear down these borders between us and unify as the greater Germany. Alright, Bolivia is still doing good. We are now promoting quite a bit of capitalists. I kind of want to lower our tariffs down. Let's lower it down here. We're still generating quite a bit of profit. Alright, they're now... Okay, Mexico is being attacked by the United States for California. And I'm going to build a couple more steamer transport. There. These commerce raiders are, you know, currently in production right now. Yeah, I think Austria is also, like, promoting us and, like, yeah, this greater Germany concept. You certainly would like to see where that goes. Yes, that is there. We do this for Sokoto, we can easily then, like, build up later down there. Bolivia is almost within our sphere. Help these capitalists out. Let's do that. I'll help fund you guys, like, purchasing some supplies off the market. Increase relations. Let's keep doing this, Austria. Come on. We have to finally come up with the result to this German question. Let's check over what's going on in the fancy dancy United States. So, America is in the process of doing this, their Mexican-American War. And they're gonna probably take most of this back, if not the rest. They probably, at the very least, they may have one more war to go through against Mexico. Alright, Bolivia can now be added to our sphere. So Bolivia is now within our sphere of influence. Great. Let's drop points in Bolivia and let us go for Peru? Yeah, let's go for Peru. Let's start influencing a lot of states in South America right now. You know, it'd actually be fitting if Germany, we should, like, begin influencing Argentina. But we shall do that soon. Alright, Otto Nicolai, the comedic opera The Merry Wives of Windsor, based on Shakespeare's play of the same name, premiered in Berlin. It would become Nicolai's biggest success. I don't know, I like the play better. Da-da-da-da. Let's get that. Free prestige. Spain is trying to influence down here. I'm not really too worried just yet. And it's gonna be a little bit before Austria becomes comfortable enough with Anschluss, at least the idea of it. Right now we're warming them up to the idea, but we still have to wait. Alright, we're gonna take you guys off here and send you guys down here. Yeah, you should be good. Come on, Austria. Join us. Alright, so once this is done, I think we should go over to functionalism. Actually, we should get like, let's see. Let's just see. Alright, let's just raise tariffs to 40% then. And I think we should also probably dabble in commerce tech. The Abu Dhabi in fear. Spanish finished the battleship column doctrine. Let's just keep increasing relations. We can get an alliance with Austria. That would be so useful. Alright, let me do that for Peru. Put both of our points into dampening Russian influence over here. Yeah, a lot of other investors are investing in Austria right now. Let me see if I can lower their points. If I can lower their points low enough, then I shall turn my attention elsewhere. Alright, you guys could leave out this attrition. Just hop out from over there. Yeah, right now we should probably focus on tax efficiency next. It's like the stock exchange, because we are starting to become a little bit tighter on cash. Alright, our rivals' diplomatic influence over here is starting to falter. Since you guys over here, pretty sure you all need one engineer each. These guys will help you. Over here. You can head over here as well. Actually, we can send two of you. Boom. Down here. And you could merge up with them over here. Almost there, Austria. Come within our good graces. Do that. Peru could be start kind of point into Brazil. Let's just try to keep these bastards out. This is getting ridiculous. Russia is trying so hard to get Austria within their sphere. Right now we're using up practically all of our diplo points every day, or every time they fully restock, to influence Austria. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to research some of this tax efficiency stuff, like some of this commerce tax. I'm not really too worried about industrializing at this very moment, because we are going to be a pretty industrious nation. It's just going to be a little bit slow early on. Alright, you can back off from here. Alright, and there goes my alarm, signifying the end of this recording session. Come on, Austria. We are almost there. I'm gonna keep this going for a few more minutes longer. Let's kick it up to a higher speed because nothing's really happening right now. Alright. And actually should have did that in the first place. I think we were playing at speed 2 the whole time. Oops. Sorry folks, I got too far into this game. Alright, so let's see. Free press. Alright, let us go for free press. And state and government is about to finish up shortly. And we're also going to be getting some nice immigration. How long will this take? A whole year. Let's get nationalism, imperialism out of the way. And then I shall go do breech-loaded rifles and such for a little bit. And let's see. Do that. Alright, so I'm gonna wrap this episode up right here, folks. And wait, what just happened? Revolution in Japan. Japanese reactionaries taking over. War between Ethiopia and Egypt. So Japan looks like it's gonna be a little bit long before Japan modernizes. Speaking of, I kinda wanna have, let's keep an eye out on stuff in Asia like China and Japan, just to get a grip of what's going on over there. So I'm gonna wrap this episode up right here, folks. And when we return, we shall, I think I'm gonna begin fabricating a claim over here in Sokoto so we could get a colony up and running, and it'll give us something to do, because right now we're just playing the raiding game with Austria. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more. And when we return, the Reich shall hopefully be at its full glory. This is SoloSupreme, and have a great day, folks.
Now this one is pure niceness.